Alright guys, this is day 2 of Youmacon. This is Poison over here. I don't think she's pleased that I had the camera on her. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys the best part of Detroit, which is Canada, across the water. It's very nice view from the parking lot. Yes. Much better view than this. Alright, see you guys later.
What's up guys, it's desRow. I'm back from Detroit. This video is a new type of video that I'm making and I hope you guys enjoy it because I had a lot of fun recording it and editing it. This is a tournament recap. Now, last weekend I went to Detroit and this is a two-part video, by the way. This one will be about the tournament and the next one will be about outside the tournament. So, you know, there's footage of before, during, and after the tournament, just like you saw in the intro there with Poison. So I went to Youmacon. Youmacon is a con at the Renaissance Center in Detroit. It's a tournament over 2 days. The first day had a lot of downtime because, you know, they had 10 computers for StarCraft. There was 18 players. It was a double elimination bracket. So, you know, the loser bracket takes a lot of games. You know, the way it worked, it was kind of nice. It was just, you know, computers. You didn't go and plug anything in. There was USB adapters. I had a third USB, which was my headset, because I didn't want to use theirs. The Corsair headset, I don't have it with me right now. I use this one. I don't even know why I have it on right now. But the Corsair 1500, it's the same as the 2100. Just really good sound quality, 7.1 surround sound. And so yeah, so you know, every time I set up at a computer, it took a little longer than everyone else. But you know, the admins were super nice. 2 admins, 2 casters. Me and Winter, actually, because Winter was there at the tournament. He was my only notable opponent. There were a few master guys over there as well, but me and Winter actually asked them, like, hey, can we cast, can we co-cast with you guys, can we just do me and Winter? They you know, they wanted as much coverage as they could. The tournament got a lot of viewership. I think it was 1600 peak on the first day, 500 peak on the second day, which is actually pretty good. You know, I'm happy that I went there just for the viewership. Playing in a tournament that has that many viewers was kind of fun. But I wish they would have let us cast, and it's not to take anything away from them. I don't think they're the best casters. So, you know, having me or Winter kind of not help them, but give them some guidance. And also, you know, if you see someone like me or Winter cast, you're like, oh, well, you know, I'll listen more than, you know, if you see 2 random guys. So Wingnut, I forgot the other guy's name. They were really good at interviews, but yeah, their knowledge of StarCraft wasn't the best. But I would, you know, I would go to any other tournament in Detroit as long as the prize money is good enough. I made $380 for finishing first, and you know, that's enough to cover the expenses. Plus, you guys donated a bunch to help me pay for the bus ticket and the hotel. The bus ride was a little bit long, but anyway, so I played my matches up until Winter. So, you know, on day 2 there was the winner bracket finals and so on. And the only notable opponent I played was, actually the first guy I played, she's one of my fans, Adasi James. I'll be talking about him more in the second video. Came over to Youmacon to, you know, be at the con, but he decided to come because I was going, because he wanted to meet me. And he got cheesed by that guy 2 times, so I ended up cheesing the guy who cheesed him 2 times. Just 2 proxy gates each game, and he didn't know how to beat it, and I didn't feel bad. I'm like, yo, you cheesed my fan, like, get out of here. After that, I think I played a Terran, but I can't remember. It was a little bit fuzzy. It might have been a Zerg. And the last match of the day was versus a Min-Master Terran. I was a Mech Terran, for that matter, you know. It takes a 3rd and a 4th very late, just trying to go mech as hard as he can. I played very sloppy, but I still won. And that was that. You know, it was $30 for to getting access to the gaming room and $10 to participate. Now, there's going to be a little footage of the Renaissance Center. The Renaissance Center is owned by GM. There's a few GM cars. It's very nice. It's very, reminds me of Korea with how big it is, and there'll be a little bit of footage about the gaming room itself.
afraid of heights? So guys, this is the most beautiful part of Detroit, Canada. But it's a really cool venue. It's called the Renaissance Center.
So as you saw in this video, there's a lot of things going on in the gaming room. I've seen so many different games, you know, Halo, SNES, Nintendo, Wii, Just Dance, Guitar Hero. There's a lot going on in that room. I would say the most popular is definitely the fighting games. They always have a crowd, and on the last day, I tried to get Poison to record for me. She didn't really capture the spirit of the thing, so it's not going to be included in this video, but it's really insane how hyped they get. And it's very easy to be hyped behind a fighting game. So yeah, the room was smelly. It wasn't that big, but you know, it was, you know, 10 computers, about 20-30. There's a League of Legends tournaments as well. And yeah, I was hanging out with Poison all weekend. And Winter, and a fan, Adasi, that came over, and you know, I'll be telling you guys all about what we did in the next video. But the next clip that you're about to see, basically, for those of you that don't know Poison, she's a mod, and she helps me with graphic stuff, and she helped me for my site for a little while, and so she played in the tournament. And she kind of got shreked, and here's some footage of it.
Hi.
It just goes room.
Do you have anything to say to your fans after getting crushed 4-1 in the tournament?
Hey, I took a map.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it a PD map? He's like,
No.
Gotta give it to the girl.
I crushed him.
You think he was struggling?
Yes. I thought it was me easy. It's Diamond Terran. I can crush Diamond Terrans.
Yeah? Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
So I ended up beating Winter in 2 series. The first series was at the beginning of the day, around 11 a.m. I won 3-1. The map I lost was on merry-go-round. I tried to do carriers. I'll actually be including the VODs on the description. It'll be a link to a Team Liquid thread, which links to the Twitch VODs. And when you click, it just brings you right to the game. So, because I don't think they're on YouTube yet. So yeah, and I won 3-1 the first series. Then he almost didn't make it to the grand finals, losing winning 3-2 versus Spider or something. The guy was so nice. I feel like a jerk not remembering his name. But he lost to, you know, he barely won versus Mid-Eye Master Zerg. So Winter was on the ropes. Actually, a lot of people give shit to Winter, but I thought he played pretty well for someone who doesn't play competitive that much, you know, since he smurfs a bunch, you know, plays random a lot, drinks a lot, plays 2v2s a lot. It was a lot of fun to hanging out with Winter. I'll be talking more about him and his personality in the next video. But yeah, so the second series I ended up winning 4-1. Tried carriers again, didn't work. Ended up winning $380 plus an Abyssus, which you know, until Corsair makes a smaller mouse, is my mouse of choice. There's no denying it. It's just his. So it's nice to have a backup, like a brand new Abyssus, in case this one breaks. Because that's kind of what happens with Razer mouses. I'm not a fan. I'm just a slave. So yeah, again, the casters were nice. There was a sponsor, Mythologic. They gave us a mouse pad and a shirt, and actually they had a 4X large shirt. So I guess I'll be wearing a new shirt soon. Won't say no to free clothing. And so the casters were nice. The staff was nice. And this next little clip is just going to be some footage of the final. So as you can see there, our finals was at the same time as the Street Fighter finals, yes. And, you know, they were super hype, using a bunch of hand words and so on. So that was my tournament experience at Youmacon 2014. This is my first time doing this type of video. If you think putting some random music over the footage that's obviously not intended to have any sound, you know, just background sound that's very low, that's what I did. If you think I should put music, let me know. And there'll be a second video talking about my experience and what we did outside of the tournament. So stay tuned.